Police have laid charges in connection to last summer's Danzig block party shooting that left 2 people dead and 23 injured.
People in New York and New Jersey are dealing with another major storm today, and celebrities are also helping out with Hurricane Sandy relief. Humber News starts now.
Hello, it's Thursday, November 8th. Welcome to Humber News, coming to you from the Broadcast Center here at the North Campus. I'm Elton Hobson. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Catherine Ward. Ahead in our show, we have all your news, sports, and entertainment highlights, as well as your 5-day weather forecast. But first, Elton has our top story.
Toronto police have charged a man with 2 first-degree murder counts and are still looking for more suspects in last summer's Danzig block party shootings. Police held a press conference today to discuss details and ask the public for help.
Investigators would like to identify these 2 individuals in an effort to determine what, if any, role they may have had in this event. It is unclear at this point if they were involved in the actual shooting or witnessed what took place that evening.
Witnesses say there were up to 6 gunmen at a community barbecue for about 150 people. The July shooting killed a 14 and 23-year-old and injured 23 others. Authorities have linked the event to a gang turf war between the Galloway boys and the Malvern crew. 18-year-old Shaquan Bam Bam Mosquito is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of attempted murder, 24 counts of aggravated assault, and 1 count of reckless discharge of a firearm.
Toronto police are also attempting to halt gang violence through a $1 million research initiative. Police announced the program yesterday. It will tackle issues such as drug, gun, and gang crime. The initiative comes after a summer that saw 2 people die in a shooting at the Toronto Eaton Centre, as well as the Danzig shooting, which made headlines across Canada.
Another day, another contender in the race to become Ontario Liberal leader. Former Cabinet Minister Sandra Pupatello confirmed this morning she will run. She will make an official announcement tonight in her hometown of Windsor. Pupatello has the support of both Finance Minister Dwight Duncan and Premier Dalton McGuinty. Glenn Murray and Kathleen Wynne are also in the race. The new leader will be elected January 25th.
Toronto police are also mourning the loss of a dedicated member of their force today. Royal's son, a 16-year-old horse, was injured in the line of duty. He was put down in an equine hospital after tearing a ligament while on patrol. He had been with the Toronto Mounted Police for 12 years. Royal's son was called the Gentle Giant and was popular with kids. A private memorial will be held in Uxbridge.
Toronto retailers can breathe a sigh of relief today. The city has announced a 6-month grace period for retailers after the proposed plastic bag ban comes into effect on January 1st. City officials will work with retailers to understand the new rules before the July 1st deadline. Businesses caught issuing certain types of bags after this date could be fined. Garbage bags, dry cleaning bags, and plastic bags designed for reuse will still be allowed.
Torontonians might be able to hit the mall on statutory holidays. City Council is considering a recommendation to allow stores to remain open on certain days. Retailers may have the option of opening up on Victoria Day, Canada Day, Labor Day, and Thanksgiving between 10 a.m. and 6 a.m. The report aims at leveling the playing field between Toronto businesses. The issue will be up for debate at City Council on November 27th.
A new study is predicting that Canadians will be spending more this holiday season. Ali Chesson has details.
Opening up your wallet and shelling out the dough shouldn't be as painful this holiday season. According to a Bank of Montreal study, Canadians will be spending 15% more than last year, compared to $1,300 in 2011. Top reasons for the increase include having more people to shop for and being better off financially.
Yeah, I've gotten a better job, so I would say I spend a little more now maybe just because I'm making more money. Depending on how many shifts I guess, obviously that would increase or decrease spending.
Only 3 in 10 respondents said they would stick to a firm budget, whereas over half said their budget will be more loose. For Erica McCartney, overspending is all part of the holidays.
I can't get an Xbox without buying them a game, and this controller is super cool. So I just kind of go until I'm broke, and then I'm like, here you go guys, everything I have.
The study also shows that retailers have a few more tricks up their sleeve to get you spending a little bit more money this holiday season. Be prepared to see same-day delivery for your online purchases and even more aggressive price match programs.
Some shoppers say it's the high prices that force them to spend more money than planned.
I just feel like everything's gone up. Everything is just more expensive, whether it be groceries or clothing. I just feel like, yeah, everything's really expensive.
And sometimes it's not what you buy, it's who you shop with.
If my daughter came with me, I'd probably spend a fortune.
Even though we're spending more this holiday season, experts still suggest setting a holiday-specific budget to keep you on track. Ali Shaysal, Humber News.
A new study says the fastest growing job sectors in Canada might not require a 4-year university degree. Jeanette Liu reports on the growing importance of trade jobs.
Some of Canada's fastest growing jobs require more hands-on work. According to an occupational experts report, a 4-year bachelor's degree might not be necessary to enter some of the country's fastest growing job sectors. Angela Nunez from Humber's Career Center says as baby boomers continue to retire from the service sector, the demand for new blood to enter into the trades is increasing.
Trades also, for the most part, is hands-on and heavy work. So as the workers get older, they tend to not be able to maintain the level of requirement for the trade. So it's great to have young people who are looking in that direction right now.
Between 2010 and 2020, the report says apprenticeship and helper jobs like carpentry and electrical work may see substantial job growth. John Harding teaches electrical trade at Humber College and says the demand for electricians is high because day-to-day life centers around electricity.
Lights, machinery, air conditioning, heating, everything uses electricity. So unfortunately, or fortunate for the guys in this program, there's a great need for it.
According to Canada's Bureau of Labour, help service jobs have increased by 45% since 2009. Humber's Career Center says if you're looking to get into the workforce, you might want to consider throwing on a hard hat and powering up those tools. Jeanette Liu, Humber News.
When we come back, we'll have more news from across the country and around the world. Alex Fuller will have your sports news, and we have the weather forecast with Erica Panacci.
The sun is shining bright today, but will it be here to stay? I'll have the details on your 5-day weather forecast after the break.